Redo You, the podcast that teaches you tools and strategies so you can build the confidence to rediscover and reinvent yourself. With me, Emma Hull, your favorite life coach. Each week, I'll introduce a concept that you can implement right away so you can live your most authentic life. Let's get started. It's no secret that I love planning. I have my paper schedule. I also have a schedule electronically. I love making lists, and I have things planned out. I've got things in my calendar for next year already. What I want to talk to you about today is leaving room for magic. And this is something that I had to learn for myself and struggled with, because I really find a lot of comfort and reassurance in planning and scheduling. Having that knowing what is going to happen is something that suddenly, especially when I was really struggling with anxiety and depression, felt like that was something that I had control over. But if everything is planned out and scheduled, it doesn't leave any room for magic and miracles. If you have the rest of your year planned out down to the minute, and then some opportunity comes along to, I don't know, a friend invites you to go to Patagonia for a 10-day holiday, you may not have space to be able to create that. Perhaps even if you have things scheduled too much, you can't even accept an impromptu lunch invitation because you've already got other commitments. There's a balance to be had between being freewheeling, free-flowing, and being rigidly scheduled. And so I invite you to look at, what is your level of comfort, like your default, when you think about how scheduled you like your time to be and how planned out you like it to be. Do you tend to be on the freewheeling side, or are you clutching your agenda at all times? And then think about where you might find a little more balance so that you have structure and also room for that magic to creep in. It's nice to have some time each week, whether it's, pick a day or half a day, Sunday morning, that it's unstructured time for you and you get to decide in that moment what to do. Perhaps even once a year you have a couple of days that have nothing in there, that you get to choose what you want to do in that moment. Planning is definitely a very valuable tool. We've talked about this in other podcast episodes, where if you don't have structure, you will tend to waste time. And anytime we have something that feels like an infinite resource, we don't use it very effectively. So you definitely would like to have some degree of planning, but then leave space so that you can accept those invitations and grasp opportunities. If you create space for universe to give you fun opportunities and you say yes to them, then she's going to give you more. That's how universe and manifestation works. If you keep saying no when she offers you these gifts, she's going to stop offering them to you. And in my belief that you have this responsibility to live your most amazing, incredible life, there is within that a baked-in responsibility to say yes to universe and to follow your dreams and to live life with passion and joy. So take a look at your schedule, create some space in it. If there's nothing but space in it, create some schedule in it, and make sure that you leave room for magic and miracles. Have so much fun with this one. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Redo You podcast. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review, and tell a friend, because together we rise even higher. See you next Friday.